Well, Joey, we've been hit hard by injuries, but one of the positives to come out of the weekend was your successful return. You must have been happy to be back out there on the field.
Yeah, I was stoked. Sort of in the Chiefs game when I hurt my foot, I was just thinking, oh no, not again, but it turned around pretty quickly and I felt good.
Did you have to put in any hours outside of the normal routine to come back, or did it just seem to heal naturally?
Yeah, a little bit of work. Had my foot in an ice bucket for a good week straight, yeah.
And what about the conditions on the weekend, mate? What's the last time you sort of played in that torrential mud bucket?
Yeah, I loved it. Growing up, there was an oval called Hannon's Oval, and it was just a paddock where my club team would start like our season. And as soon as any rain come, it'd be knee deep, and we used to get down and play mud footy after school and that. So it reminded me of that, and it was good fun.
Talk us through the feeling when you towed that ball through. Did it take you back to your junior days, or were you just too focused on getting it down?
Under 8A soccer. Nah, I was just worried about not missing it because yeah, and when I saw it, I kicked it with my left foot. I was like, don't miss it. But yeah, it felt funny when I put it down too because it was so wet. It didn't feel like I got it down, but looked alright on the camera. So yeah. Let's go.
And what's the takeaways from the weekend, mate? Like another tough loss, but we did get back to within 1 point and really could have gone either way towards the end there.
Yeah, I suppose it was a step forward to the weeks before, but it was sort of the same thing we've had most season. We keep getting to within a point and we're just not finding the moment or something or executing just to win the game. So that's been pretty frustrating for us, but going forward this week, I think if we're creating a lot of opportunities. If we can just execute a few more, we can win and score those points.
Can you give us a bit of an insight into the morale within the team? Outside looking in, people might think it's a bit negative, but we see you guys every day, and smiles, and obviously you're a good tight knit group.
Yeah, no, morale's good. It's yeah, I mean, it's frustrating, it's upsetting when you lose and stuff, but at the end of the day, we still get to come in and play footy every day, so it puts a smile on our face. But and another thing for morale is we get a new guy come in every single day, so sort of it's meeting someone new, trying to get them across their playbook, and you don't really have any time to sort of sit there and complain about it. It's kind of next job, teach the new guy something and meet him and sort of get to know him. So morale's good.
Joe, does it feel weird that you guys you're last on the table, got 2 wins, but you still have a chance to play finals football?
Yeah.
How can you compete with that?
It is weird. Yeah, it's strange. It's yeah, but again, we don't make the rules. So I think at the moment we're not thinking about finals. We've got to get another win, and whatever happens, happens. But it is a strange thing that you can be sitting last 3 weeks ago and potentially make it. But we'll give it a good go, and if we do happen to get there, I mean, it's just one game at a time after that. And
this time of the year, like for a team that has a disappointing season, sometimes I'll go, right, well, let's start looking to next year and building for that. And I mean, I suppose that's playing underneath it all. Is that, is that stuff already bubbling up, as in, like the close losses you've had, the injuries, etc., that if you get it all back on the field next year, that it could be a stronger year?
We haven't spoken about it. Yeah. Nah, we're all pretty just focused on it at the moment. That'd be lovely though if that did happen, but we've still got this season to go, and yeah, we're pretty consistent on just week to week. Yeah.
Are you off contract?
No.
HJH going down, like you've had your own injury setbacks. Can you just give us an insight into how the side and how you guys are feeling about his latest injury?
Yeah, it was pretty heartbreaking. Just hearing him on the field sort of when it happened, and then sort of we were in our huddle, and as everyone saw when he got up, it was tough to watch. Sent him a message, spoke to him. He's in good spirits as always, but sort of HJ's pretty tough, and he's done it before. He'll rehab it again, and he'll be back firing. Yeah.
Onto the force, and there's a couple of ex-teammates in there, Ben Donaldson, Will Harris. How does that sort of change the dynamic when you're going up against the side who have a lot of their sort of key playmakers that know what essentially know what to expect and know potentially some of the calls that you could be running this weekend?
Nah, everything changes year to year. That won't be a worry. But I think when you grow up as a kid, you always play against mates from around the corner every weekend. So I guess it's just a little bit like when you're young, you come up against mates, and I think you want to beat your mates more than random. So yeah.
Yeah, so this week, like, there's everything's on the line, right? Like, you're not going to just roll over.
Yeah, everything's been on the line for the last little bit, but definitely getting to the pointy end now. Yeah, I'm excited for some good conditions, and I think, yeah, we hopefully, if our minds are right, we'll be humming. Yeah.
Does it make it easier that they're local derbies as well? Like, there's one against the Reds in a couple of weeks as well. Like, that just means that there's test spots on the line, and there's a lot more kind of that jeopardy because they are mates.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, have a look at us. Wouldn't matter who we're up against. We've got to pull our fingers out, and we've got to be up for it. Yeah.
You chatted about it a little bit before, but the idea of, you keep coming back into these games with not being able to sort of turn them into wins. How do you keep that confidence high? But when you find yourself in that situation, you can start, producing the same level of success that you have had, 13 or 15 points down in terms of creating attacking opportunities.
Yeah, I don't really know. We just seem to, we just keep finding ourselves behind and chasing down. And for whatever reason, when teams do get out in front, we never seem to panic. We end up chasing it to a point, but we just can't get that polish to finish it. But I think it'd be nice to get out in front early and stay there.